YouTube. We're back again. Daily uploads. Are they back? Probably not. However, again, a different style of video. We're trying some stuff out. It's just a bit of a story time from what happened from work today, to be honest. Because of the job I do, I'm a cab driver at the moment, my day job. I get a lot of interesting stories. I've got a lot saved up in my brain, ready to tell. And this is just an example of one of them, of me just fumbling some pretty ass girl. I'm gonna keep it 100. Yeah, if you like this sort of style of video over the usual whatever, there is gameplay in the background that I was playing live while talking about it. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all the usual nonsense. Again, I'm live every day over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Yawan, links in the description. I'm trying to get 100 followers pretty soon. If we could, that'd be pretty cool. If not, fuck it. It's all a laugh at the end of the day. Much love. See you next time. Obviously, with my job, right, I get everyone. All sorts of people from all sorts of avenues of life. The richest of the rich, the poorest of the poor, the smartest of people, the not so smartest of people. You know what I'm saying? Now, today, I had this job come through, and a lot of the times, we help disabled people. No problem with that. But I get this job and I've got to pick up this person first before I go pick up the actual passenger. Alright? Go to pick up the first person and it's this girl, bro. She's fine as hell. Like, she's one of those girls, like, she's pretty, bro. Like a genuinely, like, pretty girl. And she's just like, oh, we get talking, oh, how's your week? Yada, 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 boring. Same old, yeah? And she's like, oh, have you picked up this kid before? And I was just like, maybe, probably not, though. Obviously, I'm a cab driver. And then I head over there, and, she's saying, oh, yeah, he can be a bit of a handful sometimes, depending on how his day's been or whatever. I'm like, yeah, all good, we're talking. She's like, oh, it's my birthday this week. I'm like, oh, happy birthday, this, that, and everything else. Vibing and shit, we're talking. What you got on for your birthday? She's like, I'm going to Dublin. I'm like, oh, I can give you some recommendations. Because I've been, where to avoid and whatnot as well. And she was like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it. I was like, oh, who you going with? I'm like, oh, just a friend. I was like, oh, Dublin's more of a couple's trip. She goes, nah, I'm single. Straight away, I'm like, bag work incoming. Alright? So, anyway, we carry on talking. This is the first time I've seen this girl. We get a lot of regulars, but whatever. We get to the place, and she's just like, alright, just give me a sec. I'll go get him. Kid comes out, holy hell, bro. Okay, I don't want to be mean, but this kid is he's special needs, right? It's, literally the emote special kind of fits it. I'm just being 100. Anyway, and she goes, yeah. Well, just before we picked them up, she goes, oh, sometimes he likes to like punch and like kick chairs and stuff, so I won't put him behind you. I'm like, there, fine. Not really believing it, because I ain't seen that before. I've been punched, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, this kid, right, gets in the car. Instantly, he's like screaming. I'm like, holy shit. And his mum's basically like strapping him into the car so he cannot move. She's like, oh, can you lock the doors to make sure he doesn't open the car door? I'm like, yeah, bet. Like, no worries. I don't want some kid jumping out of my car when I'm going, like, driving. And I'm not even joking you, right? This kid straight up just goes, boom, like that to this guy's face, right? Straight up, just sucker punches her in the face. I'm like, mouth open, like, holy shit, bro. He's fully just sucker punched her. And I didn't say anything at first, but I like raised my eyebrows, because he's a little kid, so it didn't really hurt or anything, but it was more so, it just caught me off. Anyway, so we pull away from his house, right? This kid's like screaming, and he's just like punching and like kicking and like trying to open the door. He's punched my window, and there's mad traffic the whole way there. But, I straight up said to her, I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy. He's just straight up punch you in the face. Like, that is actually insane. And she goes, yeah, it's normal on this like side of work. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Anyway, we're driving along, hella traffic, so this kid's going fucking nuts at the back. And I'm not gonna lie, I was just trying to like talk to her about like Dublin and this, that, and everything else, and I was just like, oh, like, what hours do you work? Just trying to get my nose in there. And then, right, we're getting kind of close. And I'm just like, all right, so where exactly is it? She goes, go to the red light, turn it, take a right again. You'll be there. Bet. Easy. And at this point, I'm like, I'm going to ask for her Instagram. But I'm going to do it once she's got the kid out the car. You know, just in case he starts, like, crashing out. We get to the place, and there's, like, some old man there, basically, to help her with the kid. I unlock the door. This kid basically, like, fucking flies out of the car, bro. Like some ninja. I've never seen it before in my life. This kid's going nuts. And the way he's just, like, punching and kicking and screaming and, like, hitting both of them, I'm like, holy shit. And then in the heat of the moment, I didn't ask her for her Instagram. So I've been depressed about it ever since, bro. Because she was honestly so pretty. And, like, you know, the way we were talking, it was chill. She was asking about stuff. And this, that, and everything else. And I was just like, damn, bro. How the hell did I not even ask for anything? Like, we were vibing. Like, genuinely having, like, a normal, good conversation. You should have just asked it. Bro, how am I meant to ask it, right? This kid, I know I'm in a game. This kid straight up goes like this, right? Picture this. We pull up this place. There's this bloke stood at the car door here, right? So there's a bloke here. I unlock the door. This kid goes, like, pulls on the handle, kicks my door, and then literally launches it. Anyway, launches himself out of the car. And at that point, I'm like, oh shit, like, there's fucking traffic behind us. So then all of a sudden I'm thinking about that, and she's just like, oh, thank you. And I'm just like, and I started stuttering, bro. I started stuttering instead of asking for it. I fumbled so bad. I'm pissed. I've been so pissed about it all afternoon and all evening. It's so jarring. And now she's got a week off to go to... What the fuck is going on? And now she's got a week off to go to Dublin. So she's not even working, so I won't even see her. But yeah, bro, she genuinely, she is some pretty shit, bro. Like, she is some fine shit, as they would say. They got ruined because this kid was just crashing the hell out, bro. Like, fully. He was, like, spitting, he was kicking, he was punching. I was just like, yo, chill out, bro. You're literally ruining my game here. Completely and totally. Like an asshole. Shout out that kid, though. He did basically do a durability test on my car. The way he was, like, punching my windows and kicking my seats and shit. But apparently I can't do anything about it because he is, you know, how he is. Apparently that's normal as well. That he would just try to sucker punch people. Crazy little kid, bro. Crazy little kid. But now I'm sad because, you know, I could have, you know, at least got, you know, an Instagram or like something, you know, don't even like ask her out. Just get the Instagram and, you know, after work, Riz, you know. Okay, let's lock back in. We need to lock back in ASAP.